Hello there. I wanted to take a moment to share a really powerful healing I received this morning. I don't know if any of you saw the Church of Union service this last weekend. Was the power of sharing and how it completes a healing. And I really feel that right now, how this healing and any healing I receive is complete through sharing. And so, so I want to share with you that this healing I received. And it's pretty tender because Deanna is my twin flame. We're in a lot of transition right now. We just completed 6 months of being with our gurus, Jeff and Shaleia, in service in their home, and now settling back in Wisconsin. And so naturally, a lot of feeling is coming up in this space, a lot of healing. And so that's essentially where the story begins. That's what I woke up this morning was with my next piece. So I was waking up this morning and I was very aware of just a sadness in my heart. And God invited me to get up and spend some time with Him and to just commune in this space with Him. So I sat on the floor. I just settled in and began to do the inner healing work that is taught by Jeff and Shaleia, essentially the mirror exercise. And I just began by feeling, what is going on here? What is this sadness about? And sure enough, I actually heard the voice of my guru, Jeff. He was pointing that my inner child was reaching out to me, and it was obvious. And he pointed out that this inner child has been wanting love for quite a long time. Coming off this boot camp experience, I can see how boot camp is what we called the experience of serving Jeff and Shaleia in their home. There was a lot of places where I kept getting stuck in my service. I would love, but not love completely. And I wasn't able to fully understand what my block was. Why I was being blocked from loving completely. And so when I was communing with God, and this was God through Jeff speaking to me in my heart, it was showing me that I have a very unhappy little boy inside. And when he doesn't get love, he causes a little bit of trouble, essentially, is what he was pointing out. And what I was very aware of was, he's just saying it's time to really love this little boy. And I'm going to show you how. And I felt that. It was just like, we're going to do this, and it felt really good, very fatherly, very, this is not the first time this idea of me needing to heal my inner boy has come up. My twin flame has been saying it for a long time. But somehow I've just not understood what that means. And so Jeff was like, well, let me show you. Let me show you what it means to love your little boy. It was very simple. First, it was to see that, well, why is he sad?
Daniel, no.
Yes, I'm being very authentic here, and you are not helping. This is me sharing the story authentically. I don't have to be mopey mess to share it.
Are you feeling your true feelings?
Yes. Why? You need to feel your true feelings. Why are you interjecting on my video?
You need to love yourself more before you share this.
And luckily, I was able, I kind of was cornered with my little boy. I couldn't really get away, so it was easier to commune with him. And he basically was saying he just felt really unloved, really unseen. And I was just surprised at how sad he was, especially because I didn't really feel like a child that grew up in a bad environment. But what was being pointed out was I felt very alone in my inner world. Like nobody could meet me there. Nobody could understand me there. And so I was like, yeah, he's sad because he's alone. And what I became very keenly aware of was he really wasn't anymore. That he was very seen. Jeff saw him very clearly. And so, of course, this is the mirror exercise. Well, what does he want? What does he need to feel loved here? And so first, of course, it was very helpful to get so clear that he was so sad and he wanted to be deeply loved. He wanted to be supported every step of the way and be seen every step of the way. He wanted a mother and father, and a mother and father that could love him in his heart, that could see his heart, and really care for him there. And so I felt not only Jeff, but I felt Shaleia, and so they were the representation of Mother, Father, God. And it was this very heavenly light of somebody who can love me in my deepest place, someone who can see me in my deepest place. It was very obvious in the warmth of this love that there wasn't any place that this little boy could. He didn't want to. There's nowhere to run, and no need to. It was a process. He getting comfortable, abiding in this. And that's where that sternness came back again. It was very clear that they said, "These are the kind of parents we are. We are never going to leave you, and we're only going to keep loving you, and you better just sit back and enjoy it, basically, because this is the truth. This is how you are loved." And it was very powerful to experience the truth that this boy is loved in these very deep places. He is seen in these very deep places. And I could feel energetically it's like creating a childhood, which is something that the mirror exercise can do, is